right, let's just say you're convicted, life imprisonment, no parole.
Yeah.
Why can't you have an option to just take an execution instead?
No.
Because someone took that away from you.
Yeah. So in America, executions are very much like a light switch. It's on or off, and the decision is made very early in the legal process. And either you're vulnerable to that or you're not. But you yourself do not have the option of suddenly deciding, yeah, I'd like to be executed. The execution is in the power of the government. It's not in the power of the defendant. So
and the worst part is,
I'm just thinking about saving people money. You know.
Oh, yeah. I'm all for it. That'd be awesome.
The crazy thing is, if he wanted to, they'd stop him over and over every day. They would stop him every single day.
1,000 years.
No, but it is one of those things though, where in a simple world, it would be really easy to say, yeah, well, let's let this guy just eat the pill or whatever. But then what you've got are a couple different problems. You've got, what if there is actually evidence, like this person maintains their innocence, they're convicted, and then they go, well, I have no chance, so now I'm going to eat the pill. And then DNA evidence comes out 5 years later, whatever, that completely exonerates them, right? Like, oh, well, now the state has, and this is one of the anti-death penalty arguments. Now the state has killed someone or allowed them to kill themselves when they were in fact innocent, but it's just the weight of the system laying down on them. Plus you have the arguments that there are internal pressures or worse, that they would choose to kill themselves, but they wouldn't actually have made that choice, that would be the state choosing to execute them and basically forging their compliance with it, something like that. I mean, those are arguments that I could see against it, but which would make it more. And the main thing is, this would all make it more expensive. This is why typically, like a death sentence that actually is carried out ends up being more expensive than a life without parole sentence that is carried out.
Which I don't care about, because the expense is the expense of the state. So F them. Right. They collect plenty of my tax money. So, but my greater concern is.
They should let you kill one of them as a tax write-off in Mortal Kombat.
Well, if the person volunteers, that would be a completely different game show question. So, but currently,
you just do Andrew. Yeah, you just go in, you do a quick draw against him. If he kills you, he gets his freedom. If you kill him, it knocks $480,000 off your taxes.
It's not really a fair competition.
Well, his gun doesn't work.
Squid Game it. Just get a bunch of convicted people that are going to die and just Squid Game the fucking thing. Make some money, get a TV deal, some sponsorships, stuff like that. And it's a good way to accrue some money back.
And then we just release them into North Korea or something when they're out. You don't get to stay here. You can go terrorize some other country. It'll be perfect.
So in America, there's
released to California.
There are some of us who carry guns all the time, every day, for personal protection and know how to use them. And I would be among one of those people. So
I carry these guns.
Me, that would be a bad decision. But it would solve the problem. I would admit to that. That would.
Oh my God. Yeah, Jim Satala says that was a movie called The Running Man.
Yeah. But if this guy is gonna defend himself, this has already devolved into farce.
Yeah.
Before it's even begun.
It should never happen. I mean, society should be protecting people like me who can shoot him dead in less than a second from being an active member of public society. So I don't want to have to shoot him. Ammo costs money. Why should I have to expend that money to defend myself against an identified cretin? We should simply lock him up.
But the fact that 6 people are dead because he can't convict him immediately, but 6 people are dead because of his actions, and the court is saying you could go.
They should have harmed themselves.
Yeah, but the court's then just saying that's your crime. That's what you're coming to be tried about. Is the deaths of these people and the injured ones, and you get the right to defend yourself. It's like,
well, I have that right no matter what. And it doesn't matter what he did previously. If he tries to kill me, I have the privilege to kill him in self-defense. It doesn't matter what he did beforehand.
No, I'm talking about court, though. He's defending himself in court.
Oh, okay.
So why has he been like this guy's
why?
nutter?
Why? Is it different? We're in the UK.
But no. I'm just saying that this guy's like knocked down 6 people. He's going to defend himself in court.
Right.
That very fact that he's been allowed to defend himself in court,
sure,
to me, just makes the court makes the whole trial look like it's going to be a farce from the get-go.
That's probably his goal.
I'm fine with that. I'll defend him. I'll be his criminal defense attorney. I have no trouble with that. Listen, he may have done horrible things, but before I allow the government to put him in a cage for the rest of his life, at least under American law, the government has to prove him guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
But you wouldn't be talking. He'd be talking. He's defending himself.
Well, F him. He's an idiot.
Exactly.
Right. No, I got the guys.
Listen, if he throws me off as his attorney, he's defending himself, then he's up to his own devices. It's up to him.
Okay, I gotta stop you. I gotta disclose something. I can't allow you guys to keep defaming my client, Darnell Brooks. We've come up with an elaborate scheme. I'm not his criminal attorney. Okay. I'm actually his civil attorney.
Okay.
Here's the plan. You guys have cracked the code. He's gonna defend himself. He's gonna defend himself. And then he's going to lose, obviously. But I am representing him in his subsequent suit in which he sues himself for ineffective assistance of counsel. I've hooked him up with some nice malpractice insurance already, and he's going to go ahead and collect on that, and then he will buy all the prison boyfriends he wants. He's going to set himself up really nice. So, but if you would stop maligning my client, please. He's actually a very smart individual.
Okay.
Sure.